Hey guys, back you out a little bit. There we go. All right, so today we have this little snapper snow thrower. It's a little single stage deal. And what is, of course, this one's full of all kinds of stuff, but just has these rubber type paddles. A lot of these are kind of the same thing. Just have rubber paddles that throw it up through the chute and boom, comes out. A lot of times you have to replace these. These are a little worn. I'm not sure how bad yet. I mean, it comes right to the scrape. They have plastic scraper blades on them too. Go up to here. You kind of put your fingers back there. Yeah, I mean, they're about half worn, I'd say. It isn't too bad. These, at least for the Toros, these replacements cost about $50. You wouldn't believe how much they ask for one of these, or a Toro, anything like this Toro over here. I mean, brand new, these things are crazy amounts of money. Like, I bet new this thing was well over $400, probably $450, I'll bet. Not really sure why they charge that much, but that's that one. There was this one here doesn't have electric start, no, so it was probably around $475, $500, somewhere around in there, brand new. But this one, I got it for my son. He's got a great big snowblower, but it's nice to have these little guys for little bits of snow and then your walkways, stuff like that, and they clean the snow right down to the pavement, so they are nice to have. Alright, flip it over like that. We need to get to the carb, which obviously is under this panel. Oh, look at that. So this has been broken and welded. This side does not have a screw. It is all busted up. I mean, it's cracked. So we're going to check out the, let me pause you. I'm going to get you set up here. All right. So I worked on a lot of Toros of this style. This is the first snapper I've come across. So I think it's just a couple of screws. That one there. This one over here. We're in. Holy cow, look at the size of that gas filter they put on there. Oh, that's hilarious. You guys see that? I'm gonna bring you over. Oops, sorry. Just knocked you around a little bit. Look at that. What? And it leaks too by the looks of it. I didn't see any gas in the tank, but there's definitely gas in this big ass filter. So we will probably put a standard size filter in it. This gas line doesn't feel too bad. The other one seems like it's hard as a rock. but I don't know which part's leaking on here. It's a filter, or probably the line, I suppose. So this has what looks to be, yeah, it's a Tecumseh engine, little two cycle Tecumseh. So this has got some age on it. It's probably, I'll guess it was early to mid 2000s. This was new. So I should start with taking this line off, maybe. Of course, that's gonna, let's take it off from this end. And sure enough, I need to get more sizes of these, because I only have this one size, and almost always it's too big. Probably fit on this one though just fine, but this is a smaller line, so it won't fit. Ah, dang it. He's coming. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh man, that's some old gas. See if we can't get it drained out of there. It's not even going through the filter. It's not coming out. Whew, that is old stuff. All right. Well. Get the proper tool for the job, I guess. Or not. There we go. See if this Haas works on here now. Yep. See which way. Okay, gas goes out. It's came out a little bit. Blue. Must be the oil in there. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely the wrong size filter on there, I would say. It smells like a 2017 vintage. So I'm gonna back you up. Sorry. I just want to tip this back. See if there's any gas. Yes, there is. There's gas in the tank yet. But not much. Should show you that. Kind of got this little trick from Musty One. Oh, here we go. Let's take one of these deals here. grab the rag with it. Stick it down in there. Try to sop up all that nastiness that's in there. Yeah. Okay. Yep. A lot of it's spilled on the ground. So let's get you back in. We're gonna just start with, let me get the blowgun. Oh my God, that was a little tight. Oh yeah, I think I was wrong on my vintage. I think it might be around a 2015. Look at that nastiness. Yuck. We're gonna have to soak this. Ooh, wow. Really hate the smell of old gas. Gasket looks pretty good. Shocked. Look at all that goo. That's your ethanol, boys. Turns to gelatin. Yeah. Okay. So here's your primer. Probably going to take this carburetor off here. These are a lot different than normal. Look at that. That's from that primer line. It gets rotten close to the carb. It gets really rotten. And that's what happens. So it's held on with Allen screws. Allen head screws. See if we can find the right size here. All right. Seems like I always come across the worst carburetors after I put my ultrasonic away. I mean, I could take these in the house with it, do them in there. That's kind of a pain. All right. So let me try to see what I'm looking at here so I can show you. This damn, need to take this float out because it's getting in my way. The float pin's rusty. The little wire on the needle is rusty, and of course the bowl scene, well, or the float, I'm shaking it right now to see if it's any good, but and it is. That's seen better days. And you can see the look of the rust here. If you can see, I'll show you better when I get it's this thing is rough. So let's try to take the primer line off. I got to leave this other screw in there because I got to show you how that's set up. It's got the let's see, I got to try to figure out how to get you over here to see. I'm gonna have to use one hand, but my hands are all full of nastiness right now. The smell is overwhelming. Look at, you can see the inlet. Look at all that crap in there. All right. So you see this. This nut holds on this little bracket that has the spring. This is how you can adjust your throttle, because there is no throttle on these. This is if you want more or less, this is where you'd adjust it at, and then it's just set at that wherever you put this spring at, and you just bend it back, and you bend it back for more and bend it forward for less. And then it's hooked to the governor linkage here, which I'm still trying to figure out if it's a Z bend or Z bend, as our Canadian brothers say, or if it's a U-shaped one. So I have to put you down for that, but I wanted you to see how that is. Now when I take that screw out, this bracket's gonna come with it. So, all right. I need my better glasses on. I cannot see. I don't know why I don't have them on to begin with. Looks like it's a Z-bend, so they don't give you a whole lot of room to work with, of course. I think I'm gonna have to take this nut out, or bolt, and the spring, because they're getting in my way. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Never seen that before. So here's where your primer hose goes into there. This must be an overflow line, or overflow, yeah. I bet that's supposed to have a hose on it for overflow. I don't think I've seen one of these with that on there before though, but that's got to be what it is. This is almost your typical Tecumseh carburetor. A little different here and there, but based on the same thing. Look at that emulsion tube, completely plugged. I do have another one of these, I believe. And there's all kinds of nastiness if you look down in there. Whew. Bad stuff. So yeah, maybe you can get a better idea here. See your throttle here, and then this would hook down here. Vroom vroom. All right. So I'm going to dunk that in this stuff. I love this stuff. It is so awesome. Anyway, I'm going to soak it in here for a long time. So I'm going to shut you down for a second here. Okay, guys. Where's my light? Seem to be missing my light button. Why? I was gonna try and show you. Where's my light? There it is. All right, can you see? I know it's a little shiny. There's your piston and ring. Crank. All looks good. I don't see, as far as I can tell, there's no scoring. Here's the muffler on this side. I'm not going to go through all that, because I'm sure it just needs a carb clean and be good to go. But I don't know if you guys can tell or not just how nice that looks, but it does look nice. All right. Okay, so I can't see a whole lot of the belt. It's kind of right there. Doesn't look horrible. Let's take the plug out. Hang on. Okay, let's see if this is the access. Let's lift that off. Take wire off. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Gotta get a spark plug socket. Ooh. Yeah. I remember it is a 2-cycle. So you're gonna get some of this, you know. Probably original. I have no doubt it's original. It's got to be. So we'll clean that up before we put it in, and this will be part 1 of the snapper. We're at 25 minutes, so I better skedaddle. All right, guys. See me on part 2, okay? If you're liking what you see, subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow. And leave me a comment. You know, good or bad, I seem to get them all. You know, so it doesn't matter. Just leave me a comment. I answer them all. I answer every one of them. All right, guys. Bye.